Zach, I want to say, because he's getting some residual hate from my mistakes. Not wanting to dwell on that, but I do want to say, Zach is innocent.
Thank you.
Clearly.
I mean, I think I said that
I think it was obvious.
I said that in the episode, but like, there's some dumb fucking articles that I guess they just rushed to get it out.
Right, and also some of this hate it's like by association. So there's a lot of people that are still pulling me down with it. Look, I press the button. I'm just doing my job here.
You're just following orders.
I'm just doing my job here.
You're just following orders, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
that is that defense has famously worked well historically.
Exactly. Some Manson shit. So look, I'm just doing my job here. I'm not a misogynist. I'm just getting called horrible shit.
Well,
really?
Yeah, and I'm being called a Nazi. Like, what?
Well, who called you a Nazi? What context does that even make sense?
I don't know. But you know, Shabbat Shalom. I'm not a Nazi. I wear Star David around my neck. Thank you.
You're not a Nazi, but you were just following orders.
I've been staying off the internet pretty much because I knew I was gonna get
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah.
out there.
I need to start doing that a little.
Yeah, you should do that. I was like, I know this episode was messy. I'm just not even gonna go anywhere on their like Reddits.
Yeah, I tend
Twitters.
to bury my head a little bit when that happens.
Yeah.
But you know, people do take it too far. Like on the internet, when you fuck up in some way,
Yeah.
the reaction people have is like, he is a disgusting human being. He's vile. I've watched for 12 years and now I'm fucking unsubbing, and I don't know. It's just like,
There's just a lot of, you know, unwarranted shit that it's hard reading about yourself, you know. So yeah.
Well, Dextero, this is a demand for what do you call it? Correction.
Yeah. They even spelled my name wrong.
Well, then that's good because it wasn't you.
Right. It was my
Some other Zach.
It was Lou.
Yeah, who's that? Who's
It
that?
was Lou.
Oh, it's Lou, the good guy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to end that character.
Yeah. Lou's gone. But
Tommy said, "This talk is exactly why I never tell anyone. It's the constant let me help you." Okay.
Wait, what?
I guess he's saying he's also an older, up in the years virgin.
I see. Okay. That's a good point.
Okay. Lindsay says, Ela, your makeup looks great. Your confidence makes all your looks elevated, queen. Also, don't beat yourself up over it. There isn't anything you can do now, and we still love you. I laughed. Oh, don't admit that.
Thank you, by the
Bradley
way.
Martin? That can't be really him, can it? No. Why are people talking about Ethan and QTCinderella but not talking about Jeffrey Epstein stuff? I get it. Somebody's impersonating Bradley Martin. And that's what I've been saying. I mean, how is anyone going to be mad at me when those names are still being held secret? Yeah, we love you, Zach.
thank you. I love you guys too. And again, I was just following orders, doing my job, and
Let me look a history of I was just following orders.
I mean, I'm sure the whole Nazi party.
What was that trial the Nazis on? The
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Let's see if that worked for them.
My
Let's see how the Nazi defense of just following orders plays out. But that's not even a good comparison, right, Zach?
No.
No.
I don't think you can.
Well, did you
compare
guys
this.
gas anyone?
yeah.
Yeah, he was gassing me up.
Yeah, but no, not a Nazi, not a misogynist. I'm not
People
Not
are
Nazi,
saying,
folks.
not a piece.
You
of
heard it here
shit.
first.
I can vouch for Zach. He is not a Nazi.
Yep.
As far as I can tell, anyway. I don't know what you do at home.
Right. Yeah.
All right. What does he do in the dark?
Oh, yeah, this
I
was a
don't know.
meme on the subreddit. I was just following orders. And with that, this is true. It's not his fault.
That's not even me. That's Zilly Zonka. I don't know how that
that
guy got in there.
Yeah,
Oh my.
I love that.
exactly. He did nothing wrong.
Nope.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we love you, Zach.
Thank you.
I'll even go a step further in absolving Zach.
Yeah.
I told Zach play the chestnut song, and he said, "Really?" Question mark? Question mark? Question
Yeah, with
mark?
like a bunch of question marks.
And I said yes. So like it's so on me and not Zach. He even said, "Sir," and I said, "Follow orders."
Yeah, but I think it'd be great if Dexerto can, revise that shit and maybe
Yeah.
spell my name right. Let's get that blue.
Well, do you want the clout or not? Why do you want that clout?
That's what he's upset about. He can't get the clout because they spelled the name wrong.
Right.
But you
can't-
want that kind of
can't use it
clout?
for his-
That's
No,
not
I
decent.
just-
falling on the grenade.
So
either
what
way.
Ethan is
Might as
saying-
well get something out of it.
Yeah,
Right.
I need just my name in print.
So you're
But-
okay
but
with them blaming you? As long
Ethan
as
is
No,
saying-
no.
Ethan's saying maybe it's okay that the name is wrong in this context.
Yeah.
Maybe it's good for you.
Yeah.
Uh,
The logic is not making sense.
it's a
If somebody brings it up, you can say that's not me.
it's kind of a Sophie's choice situation here. So
It's that difficult.
I guess, but no, I don't necessarily want it. All jokes aside, I don't want it. I just want my sins to be.
Doesn't want it.
Yeah, it's my fault. I was in goblin mode that whole day, and it was just
It was your Tourette.
I had no fucking. I had that whole day. I just felt like
Not the whole day.
no. After the Rebecca Black,
Yeah.
part, for some reason, I was in full goblin mode, and like sometimes I get like that.
I
and
don't know
just-
that you should go past 3 hours because that was the 4th hour.
Oh, interesting.
It does. There's something to that.
There's some
Actually-
science there, right?
Tell me if you think I saw what I thought was a fairly insightful comment on Reddit about it, which is that with the conversation with Rebecca Black, because her story is kind of messed up, everything that happened to her and traumatic and everything,
Mhm.
you were being very careful in that conversation,
Hmm.
and that there was like a rubber band effect. Like once she left, you were like freed, and you went 180 in the other direction of just full goblin mode.
To be honest with you, I do think that has something to do with it. I also think that I have an impulsivity problem with that's related to my Tourette's, which I am now discovering I can actually use that as an excuse. Look at this comment. Dan,
Yes.
why didn't we wrap up after the interview? We still have to get canceled.
Exactly.
I do genuinely think that I'm not normal, right?
You are normal. Come on.
But why is it though? By the way,
What-
and I don't like. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to cop out and not accept responsibility. Of
Mm-hmm.
course I do, but I'm trying to understand. Maybe there's something in me that is
No,
not.
I agree because I know you in real life, not on camera, and I know your views on things, and I know that you would have never laughed at her crying.
Of course.
Of course,
I wasn't
obviously.
to be honest.
That's
with you,
why it's upsetting for me to watch you do that to yourself because I know you. And I know that that's not you, but I know for somebody else opening the show and
Who's
seeing
never
that,
seen it.
what that's going to look like, it's going to look awful. And I think that, yes, there's some kind of an impulsive thing that you
Sometimes, listen, I'm a
you
comedian.
got to play with fire. It's like you just have to.
I do. And I'll tell you, look, I love my job. I love to make you guys laugh and explore the medium of doing comedy in this kind of open, impromptu setting. And like, it's funny. I did it so fast. I almost did it on purpose so fast that I didn't give myself a chance to even think about it. Because I was like, I feel like this will be funny. I was like, I feel like this will be funny because it's so fucked up.
And you only let that thought go through before the second thought is like, maybe it's not a good idea though.
That did not approach my brain. There was no, that wasn't an option, you know? And the chestnut song was just the moment. It really was the moment.
Well, I feel like it was, in my opinion, it was funny during the first half of the story when we were talking about the what was the dude's name?
Patriarch.
When we were
That
talking
was-
on
that was
guy.
He's the
comical.
butt. Yeah, but the thing is, like, that guy is obviously a douche, and it's
Right.
okay to satirize him. But she, someone that I'm actually like friendly with, and who is expressing herself vulnerability, and is the victim, then obviously that is not the vibe that I want. It's to make her feel bad. And actually, you know what really made me feel bad is afterwards, I talked with her and she told me that essentially it made her feel bad. And so that I felt gutted by. And also her boyfriend reached out and was like, why, and said something like to the effect of like, why are you so mean? And that made me feel horrible.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's never the intention.
Yeah.
And because really at the end of the day, all that matters is how she perceived it. And she didn't like it and he didn't like it. And then I felt really, really bad. You know what I mean? There is a touch of ableism though when people blame me. I'm just saying. I already got my handicap placard